Got your boy Old Charleston, y'all. We talking about Old Charleston again. Share the live while we sitting here, y'all. Share the live. Share the live, share the live.
So looking back, does that statement seem suspicious now with Diddy?
Yeah, everything's suspicious of Diddy now, man. This beyond what we thought. Man, yeah. Everything's suspicious of Diddy.
So Diddy found not guilty.
What's up, everybody coming in? What's up? We talked about Charleston White. He got something to say about Diddy. He think Diddy gonna walk on this, y'all. Let's see what Old Charleston talking about, man. I don't usually rock with Charleston opinions, but let's see what he talking about. Let's get into it. Shout out to everybody coming in, man. Hit the like button coming in for me. Share the live, y'all.
Of all charges.
I'm going to his welcome home party. I met that motherfucker to me. He ain't gonna do this no more. It's gonna be some normal party there. He ain't going back to that. No, that finna.
Yo, y'all see Charleston White lately? Charleston White been getting a whole bunch of money lately, man. Look at his jewelry game. Look at his outfit, y'all.
Do this again?
So you think he's gonna have a good career?
Oh no! After what we done heard, and go possibly hear some more, man, that ain't ever gonna be the same.
Okay, now do you think he could shake back in 4 or 5 years since society have a short
Good morning. Murder Squad, what's up? Good morning.
Man, ain't nobody gonna forget. But man, nigga, like for a nigga to put calm rubbed on it, man, nobody gonna ever forget that. No, homie. This was a well manufactured plot and plan to assassinate his image and his character.
Come on, y'all. I just said that. I said what he just now, Charleston White said just now. I said that 1 year ago. I predicted all this that was gonna happen. I said, I just dropped a video on my page about it, y'all. Y'all go check it out. I said, Puffy took an oath. He didn't go through. He broke that oath, and he has to be disciplined. Like any membership you sign up for, you take an oath. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let the dump truck go by. Y'all know we live from the hood. They making a whole bunch of noise. All right, damn. But anyway, Charleston saying the same thing that I'm saying. This ain't just about, Diddy could have got away with all this stuff that he did. No doubt. He got people in higher places that would have covered for him. But when Diddy is not going by the rules, they're going to spank him. I agree with Charleston White.
No. This was intentionally done. No, they intentionally done this. He might have well just
intentionally. They did that on purpose. Told y'all. Gotta pay attention.
He can't come out and do what OJ did. Kind of thumb his nose at, yeah, he'll have to get in the porn.
I said that shit first.
Yeah.
Come on. I said that. I went live last week. The live is still up. I said that. I said the only thing Diddy did wrong that Diddy should have did, Diddy complex got in the way when Diddy should have went into porn. He got enough money to be a porn star. You would have been a porn star. You could have been a nasty man. You could have did all them freaky things that you did and nobody would have looked at you crazy. I agree with that. I said that.
Yeah. He'll have to get into porn.
He had to get into porn. I said that.
He can't return to the throne if he do win. Yeah, this is humiliation. This is
he better not say it.
Nah, homie, this is the type of humiliation and crucifixion that.
Man, this man ain't listen to me. Listen, when I first started coming out, y'all, I had to take all my stuff down, and I had to get my monetization back. Man, I used to do 30K, 40K clicks off with Charleston White every single time. If y'all go back and look at the video I dropped just now, that was from a year ago. This man saying the same exact words
that they putting on before us. That's showing other black people. Don't y'all get out of line. This nigga got out of line. We used to like this.
I said this.
We brought into our world. We used to have this nigga go get. Now, just think about this. He got world leaders he's been seen with.
I said that.
World leaders, politicians.
Trump, princes.
Everybody loves that hip-hop dancing. Everybody loves that hip-hop dancing. That's why they made Elvis. Well, when Elvis used to, his hips, crowd go crazy. He's swinging his hips like this. In their mind, this how with that demon, that big old demon. So that's how the world sees us, the way we move our hips. Yeah. So think about Chris Brown, the way Michael Jackson, they seeing us the way we dance. So it's a fascination. And
this man is saying, man, he said the white people like to see the black people dance and all that, because when we dance down hips, he talk about the men, we swing it at Mandingo. Charleston, that's why they like to see us.
With that dancing hip hop. So they can't come get this dance. Why you think they like to have them all white parties and everybody in linen? Why they get to see that dancing when them niggas go to dancing? Because that it's loose in them linen shorts. You can see the boards. Yeah, man. So they come to get all of our best niggas and bring them on party boats and mansions and all white parties and linens and ain't got socks on. So they comfortable.
So they can see Al Johnson. That's why.
Man, shit. So who else can gather? It's like Epstein going to go get all the kids for him. We can't, but we go sneak to an island and party with him. Hey, Epstein, you got a 7-year-old back there?
See what I'm saying? Go check out my video I just dropped.
Over there.
Get the lights up coming in the building, man.
They begging for that dance. So, nigga, Puffy was the bait on the hook for the elite. For them to go get the
told y'all
in the entertainment industry. Whether it's rapping, them football niggas. He was the person he was the spearhead that they entrusted, put in position.
Come on, y'all
to go get
Y'all
And
say
he
that's
gonna keep their
conspiracy.
secrets.
This ain't no
And he done
conspiracy.
kept their secrets. He ain't told on nobody. He ain't gave nobody up. Why you think everybody hush, homie? He was it, homie. He ain't the only freaky mother in Hollywood. Why you
I
think
said
the
that.
whole entertainment world is silent on Puffy?
Puffy fuck around
Because
gonna
he was
tell.
the one that can go get all that like the party, have fun with them good dancing hip hop that the white folk can't go pick up on the streets. They can't go get over here. They can't act because they've got to keep it a secret.
It's bigger than Diddy.
So when you come here, Puffy got everybody's secrets.
Come on, y'all, fuck with me for 1 minute. Now, before Puffy went on trial, right? What was the whole big? Y'all ain't seen them talk about one minor. You ain't seen a minor come forward. They all the stuff that was gonna stick to make Puffy dumbass stay in jail. Y'all ain't heard them come up and bring up a Justin Bieber. They ain't bring up nobody, y'all. Come on now, get the likes up for me. I'm putting y'all down on game. Puffy gonna walk on this bullshit. They giving him a RICO. He the only one on trial. He got petty charges. They offered him 15. They took that down. Puffy gonna do about 5 years. Fuck with me.
If he want to get out, he can drop some names to get out.
Yeah, I believe that.
But he'll come up dead. Like Epstein. But he got everybody's secrets. And he was entrusted, nigga. They gave him Ciroc, nigga. They gave him everything. They gave him everything. And then, nigga, he got too big for his britches. Started trying to tell them, what was that? Was it the Grammys? One of them, he gave a speech to all the powerful elite white people and started telling them how black people,
y'all get the likes for me, y'all get the likes up for me.
Just listening and looking. And he's trying to chasten them about what they're not gonna, what they need to start doing. Nigga, haven't he forgot? He must have forgot. Yeah, he got videos of us.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
I'm sure he does.
Get the lights coming in, man.
FBI in now
good morning,
to
good morning.
seize all the videos. Once they seize the video, delete me off there, you delete him off there.
Exactly.
Now, if J. Edgar Hoover was still alive, he gonna extort the politicians on these the entertainers and celebrities.
The tariff war got my whole family worried about the future, and I'm not so young anymore to keep providing for them, but wow.
But nah, homie, this a dog and pony show, and he the fall guy.
He the fall guy.
So do you think Cassie owed Diddy his money back when they signed that non-disclosure, but now she's testifying behind them $30 million? Like he gave her that. I thought they would be like, okay.
I told her for that.
Ain't gonna keep gonna keep her word, and you done made this hoe mad. Man, you can't make no hoe mad and think this hoe gonna keep her word. This a real nigga. Hold on, man, nigga, she a storm. Man, she ain't yeah. Nah, she don't owe him the money back. She earned that money. That's why he should go free. He compensated his for what he did to her. Made it right in the end.
But what about everybody else, Charleston?
Restorative justice.
What about everybody else?
She got retribution, nigga. Yeah, he restored the hoe. Nigga, let me see, man. Yeah, man, free my guy, man. And I don't even like, I'm a Tupac.
Charleston, why you want him to freak his... Charleston want to go to the freak off party. Charleston White be trying to freak niggas' moms and all that shit, man. He wanted to go to the freak off party, but he ain't had the status, man. You can't wait to get to a Diddy party.
Right and wrong is wrong.
He can't wait to get into a Diddy party.
Diddy wasn't wrong. Yeah, he wasn't wrong, nigga. Even for what he did in the hallway, he wasn't wrong. They went back inside. That's what make it right. Fighting always.
How do he get away with saying the shit that he say? This man just now said he wasn't wrong for going out there putting his feet and hands on Cassie. That wasn't wrong. This man crazy. I don't see how he ain't banned from the internet, man. Let me say something like that. I'll lose all my subscribers.
But went together. Always ain't, man, that's, man, you can't take that out the relationship.
So when it's all said and done, do you think Diddy or Cassie still have a place in the entertainment industry?
Nah. Man, everybody go whisper about them when they come around. They go smile and talk to them, but when they leave, they go say, hey, man, they go, hell, nah, it's over with. It's over with. Diddy biggest play is selling his life rights for a movie. Yeah, movie did for his autobiography pick. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's switching lanes here. So what are your thoughts on reports that Tory Lanez being stabbed 14 times in prison?
That's why I say, man, listen, tell them to get out of jail. You see what happened to this boy? This nigga ain't no gangster, he a singer, and then there got stabbed. Man, this nigga enough for shoot in the toe. He ain't supposed to even did it and get stabbed by a nigga with life. I'm in here with him for. I'm not this goddamn body. That's why I say, man, that jail shit. Oh, that's what happened in jail. Much rather be stabbed than so boy come out good.
So do you
And
think
he shouldn't have been making no more albums. Down there, any promoter making probably mad. And they with them drum machine beats, drawing all this goddamn heat to the penitentiary, making calls from the jail, and they trying to smuggle dope in this motherfucker and sell up on shit, and you got this heat in this motherfucker.
This nigga crazy.
Probably what went on. I don't know. I ain't no jailhouse nigga. I don't know.
This motherfucker nigga Charleston White is a fucking insane, bro. This man crazy. Yo say Tory Lanez should have never been making no music in that motherfucker, right? He locked up. He say the Mexicans probably jumped on his ass and stabbed him up because he got the compound hot with all this music shit and they trying to smuggle dope in this motherfucker. That's crazy. You are the best YouTuber. Appreciate that, Carl Collins. Get a membership, man. Come on over, man. I appreciate that, man.
About jailhouse politics. I'm just
Share the live for me.
okay?
Yeah.
Now, with his 10-year sentence, you think that he's made enough music and money to hold him over till he get out?
No. You don't manage the money enough to do that. Most ain't putting nothing in the portfolio and investments to sustain that, and you ain't bringing you in. No. And your family get off. The people you got you overseeing it ain't gonna be able to hold on that long while you there gone.
Mm-hmm. So who do you know who typically covers the inmate bill with situations like this? Do you
the goddamn taxpayer?
Oh, okay.
The motherfucking taxpayer, man. I would put it on the inmate's family. I do like Mexico. If you ain't got no money come down here and pay these medical bills, you might die. If you ain't got nobody to bring you no food, Mexico ain't feed they people home thing. I think the family got to bring food to the jail. You know, the taxpayer is paying for that right now.
Okay. So do you believe Tory was either talking for clout, or do you think it was a person just in self-defense, just defending himself against Tory?
From the little amount of understanding that I have, Mexicans just can't kill niggas, and niggas just can't stab on Mexicans. Mexicans got to come ask the people, say, man, your people done this. I don't know, homie. In my mind, it's supposed to be a race war in that jail.
Now, see, I'm going to elaborate on that. What Charleston White is saying about the jail, how it's supposed to be a race thing, that's federal. I ain't never did no federal time, but I believe that's federal. That's how the federal systems is ran. Now, I did state time. I had got checked in one time where I got violated or some shit like that on my parole. So I got checked back into the jail. No, matter of fact, I'm lying. Nah, I was taking my man, one time I was taking my man something, you know what I'm saying? And he was down in jail and I got locked up for some weed and shit. Just before weed was legal. I got locked up for some weed and shit. And I I think I had like a couple fucking E-pills on me or something. I was in Queen Anne County, Eastern Shore. Hold on, the bird out, y'all. It's hot out this bitch. Oh, shit, man. Fucking bird out this bitch. It's hot out this bitch, man. The bird out this bitch. Flying around. It's hot. Anyway, I was taking my man some shit down Queen Anne Alley. Now, mind you, I'm trying to tell you with the Tory Lane situation because the Mexican dudes stabbed up a black dude. Now, that normally happens in federal prison, whereas though it's a race thing. Baltimore sleep. That's what's up, man. I'm in Baltimore, my guy. What it is? Well, listen. In a federal prison, that's how this shit normally works. Look at these motherfuckers, man. Somebody must be getting under business. Well, I know for a fact, in the federal prison, it's a race thing. You know what I'm saying? Blacks stay with blacks, whites stay with white, Hispanics stay with Hispanics. Now, when I went down there to go drop the shit off, I wound up getting locked up in Queen Anne County. In Queen Anne County, they was housing some feds down up in there. Hold on, y'all. That shit loud as a bitch. Fucking bird, man. There's always some shit going on. I can't even do my fucking YouTube. Much respect, King Hazy. Haze only, man. Much respect to you too, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Thanks for sliding past. That's what's up, man. Get a membership if you can. It's $2.99. If y'all just dropping in, I got the official jerseys. You copy your membership today, get you a free Baltimore Never Too Late jersey. Got Never Too Late on the back, Baltimore on the front. I'm giving them away to my first 5 members. So copy membership coming in. Yeah, get on up out of here. God dang, making too much noise. All right, so yeah, so what happened was I got locked up for some weed and I got locked up for some weed and some E-pills. And they sent me in the county jail. It was like Queen Anne County Jail. It was Queen Anne County Jail, right? Hold up. Get your ass up out of here. They done bust you up, man. Damn, so bro, listen. Yeah, so look, when I got locked up in Queen Anne County, that was a detention center. Now, mind you, I did state time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never do no fed time. But when I got locked up in this detention center in Queen Anne County, they put me in the cell with 2 Mexican guys. I never forget. The cell was the shit was overcrowded. It was a cell with 2 people, but I had a boat on the floor. So they put me in there with 2 Hispanic guys. You know what I'm saying? And they had fed time or some shit. They was just like being housed over there until they go get their time and get sent to the feds. But make that story short, the Hispanic dudes was telling me like, yo, you know, if we was in like the feds, like we couldn't be in the cell together. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. He's like, we don't mix race. But while we was in there, we got along. Basically, like we would have transferred to a federal joint together. And how we was cool and slept on that bunk and all that shit in that same cell, that shit is out the window. That shit would have been definitely out the window the minute we would have got on them federal grounds. But let me tell you how the state worked. Now, The state, I ain't gonna lie, it's not where I'm from in Maryland. It's not black on black, white on black. That shit is broken down in gangs. And either you're a civilian, you're a blood, a crip, a BGF, a Muslim, or whatever. All that, you part of something. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you on a section and you not part of nothing, and you just, even Tory Lane could have been in the jail, but he's a civilian running with other civilians. You see what I'm saying? If Tory Lanez wasn't, he ain't gang, but he just running with other civilians, and the Mexican dude see that, yeah, the Mexican dude gonna try him. He gonna hit him. He ain't gotta, now if the Mexican dude, this seemed like two civilians, he just happened to be Mexican, and Tory Lane just happened to be black. Because if that other dude was in a gang, and Tory Lane was in a gang, you ain't gonna just hit like that unless it's spontaneous, because this could start a all-out gang war. You see what I'm saying? So, Charleston White got it to a point, to an extent. But now Charleston White, if Tory Lane is doing state time, you know what I'm saying? If he ain't got no gang running with him, it's every man for himself. So that's why Tory Lanez got hit up. It was look, boy, dude caught you slipping. Tory Lanez had his blicky on him. He had the knife, and then he ain't have it wrapped around his shit. When he got hit up, it flew on the ground. So, you know, that's how that shit worked. It ain't race on race in the state shit. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Get the likes up coming in. It ain't a race thing in the state thing. Normally it's a gang thing, so.
Mexican style, and somebody who been in here helping is free. You been putting money on nigga books. He been in here helping. And SA style, it's supposed to be an SA the wall.
It don't work like that in the state.
A violent motherfucking wall behind this here, but you done got weak.
Definitely got weak.
How SA get the style? And all we hear about it, nigga go to the hospital. No SA go? Niggas let this happen?
Now that is strange, because some of the footage that I did see of what happened with Tory Lanez, that shit was strange, because even in the state jail, when you got that bag, even if you not gang, you're going to be niggas is going to be around you. Like, you might got two, three different, you might got a group of Muslims that fuck with you. You might got Bloods, Crips, whatever your choice is, fucking with you because you feeding niggas. And in jail, niggas gonna protect the bag. You know what I'm saying? But if you in jail, Tory Lanez running around with the shank on him. You going for bag, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hold your own. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think, half them niggas you run around with, they just around you for the bag. When they seen that Mexican boy pull that knife out and ready to put that work in, man, them niggas gonna fold. Them niggas don't want to get hit up. That Mexican boy was about his work. They gonna fold. This is the state that Tory Lanez is in. Tory Lanez is doing state time, man. They not thorough like that. I mean, you got thorough niggas, but niggas ain't got love for Tory like that. They're not gonna risk their life to get their life to go jump in a knife fight with Tory Lanez. They don't love this nigga. They love what he did for them.
That's why I said, my nigga wouldn't let this happen.
Your homeboys won't let it
Unless I say,
happen.
name y'all chill, homie, this on me. But nah.
But niggas you feed
gonna
gonna let that happen.
Willing to go to war with SA and them in California behind Tory, and nigga Tory supposed to be innocent, and he been in here helping us. Why he in here?
We're Phoenix Energy, a family-owned oil company focused on unleashing American oil from North Dakota and Montana.
Got the hawk.
Yo, we gotta excuse Charleston White on some of the stuff that he talking about. Charleston White knows about jail when he put motherfuckers in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But when you talking about what goes on inside and behind the prison wall, Charleston White don't know what's going on. Charleston White ain't never did no time, none of that. Charleston White did a little bit of time in the boys' home and couldn't handle that and told on everybody. So, come on, we got to understand what we listening to. I know a lot of y'all could be Charleston White fans, but I'm telling y'all, that man don't know what he talking about when it comes inside a surviving prison or jail, man. This man just guessing right now. He got his 10 bands. He got to talk. He gets on my nerves,
Okay,
man.
That was a moped fight.
This in here in prison, and while he in prison, homie, he still got the heart to help people and helping get out of here, putting money on books in California.
Charleston White, what the fuck do you see? That's what I be talking about. Tory Lanez might not be like that. Charleston White keeps saying he's in prison with the heart to help motherfuckers. Nigga, you in prison. You trying to do what you got to do to make it smooth. You got enough money to feed everybody, nigga. He might not be like that. We don't know if Tory Lanez like that. We don't know if he doing this out there. He might be doing this because he know he gonna need them motherfuckers to watch his back. What you talking about? Definitely not no Charleston White fan. Me neither, King Hayes. Fuck.
We see this one of our honorable. Yeah, they
where you tapping in from, King Hayes?
Nah. Couldn't protect Nip. Niggas come in. Niggas don't protect niggas, nigga. It hurt niggas. Niggas will let the Mexicans hurt niggas. Niggas will let the white boy hurt. And won't no retribution be done. So, yeah. I ain't gonna say what I'm calling.
It was no protecting Nip. Like, everybody keep talking like that. I breaks that Nip thing down. See, Charleston White, he leaves me on they didn't protect. Who? Yes, sir, Baltimore, my man, Hazy. Copper membership, bro. Make sure you tap back in on the next one. I appreciate you, baby. Like, who? See, Charleston White keeps saying they can't protect Nip. And I'm going to talk about that because he got his mouth in Nip business again. But how can you protect Nip when his own gang took him out? Nip was a gang member. It was a sanction that went on that it was nobody to protect him. Nip was protected by his own gang first. But if your gang put a sanction on you to get you out there, who gonna protect you? That was some gang shit. This protection had failed. He had to pay for security. Your gang took you out. Nip was still a gangbanger.
But niggas supposed to be getting at them Mexicans. That's why I say them California niggas.
Charleston White, won't you get at a Mexican? Like, Charleston White always popping it, bro. Won't you go get at... Hey, niggas should be doing this and that. Won't you and Big Goofy, the Goofy one he hang with, is his homie. Won't y'all go see a Mexican and get with them? But you keep talking about what other motherfuckers should be doing. For what? So you could get them locked up?
Man, I don't even want to say that. Because I ain't involved in that kind of stuff. I'm an entertainer. But that's all I'm saying, homie. How is it that anybody can
down here entertainer?
In my mind, I say black people are like the pigeons of the world. The pigeons don't have no way to self-defend themselves. Anything and anybody in any species on the planet can attack a pigeon, even a rabbit. Anything can attack a pigeon. We the pigeons of the world.
This man crazy. What are you talking about, Charles?
Could an incident like this help his music career sales, or do you think it boosts his street credibility?
He really don't have no street credibility. It just give people headlines of topics of discussion to talk about when you get out to ask them questions. Most of us can't imagine that life on the inside.
You can't imagine
when I close
That's
my
why
eyes,
you told on all your friends.
I can't imagine what prison is like.
We know Charleston White is a fool with Charleston White. We know you can't imagine what prison is like in the inside. That's why when you went to that boys' home, you told on all your homies to get your ass up out of there. We know you can't imagine it, bro. What the fuck? This man
What stab you?
He'll get his mother locked up.
Knives and you got it. Your life is on the line every day, and every day you wake up, it's danger.
Charleston White, your life on the line every motherfucking day you walk the street right now. The fuck is you talking about, bro? Charleston White is one of the most hatedest motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna talk about how dangerous it is. You got to walk around it. You got to walk around with your pistol on you 24/7. Charleston White, you got 90% of the people that watch you don't even like you, my boy. What are you talking about? I would have rather say he don't like to be enclosed in walls or some shit like that.
I can't imagine that. My brain cannot imagine it, homie. I can't imagine being stabbed, homie. And I can't stop this motherfucker from stabbing me.
Hold up. Yo, this nigga Charleston White is crazy, right? I like this guy. He can't imagine being stabbed, but get what he always doing. He pulling his knife out. He pulling his machete out. He pulling this, that, and the third out. You know what I'm saying? He can't imagine being stabbed. I think Charleston White will pull out his knife and go to stab you and run, bro. I don't even think Charleston White got a stabbing bone in him. See, it's easy. That's why I respect prison when you get up in there, because it's like gladiator school. It's like hand-to-hand combat. All that popping it from afar. You can't do that shit because you got niggas in your face. See, it's the difference. You can shoot a motherfucker. You're not right up on them. You know what I'm saying? You could be a distance away. But when you putting that knife up in somebody and you got to stab them and feel that bone, that knife hitting that bone and that flesh and coming in and out. Bro, that take a different type of... That's why they say when you stabbing somebody, he keeps stabbing them, they enrage. Like, oh shit, he blacked out. Because when you stabbing somebody, you feel that bone, you hitting bone, you pulling like it's different than what you think if you never stabbed somebody. So I'm just tripping off of how he can't imagine being stabbed, this, that, and the third, but he quick to stab somebody, man. Come on.
I can't imagine it.
He gonna drop the knife. He ain't stabbing nobody. He just told on himself.
Urgent update. The filing deadline for the Maryland Detention Center.
Y'all just come to get the likes up for me, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for tapping in. Charleston White ain't stabbing nobody. He dropping that knife.
Career. If he ain't a gangster killer rapper.
Okay, now this is a good one right here. Is it a good or bad for the media to publicly share stories about high-profile inmates facing violence behind bars?
Yeah. Because you can't take away our constitutional rights for a right to freedom of press.
They doing it though. Trump doing it right now.
Got a right to report to him. You ain't got y'all report Charleston every time he went to jail. Every time he went to jail, so why not? Hell yes, right.
So also, do you think it helps bring awareness, or just exploit the situation, like, you know, to help the youngsters, like, this is what goes on in prison?
No. The media reporting crimes are not trying to help the youngsters. Media reporting crimes aren't saying, hey man, we shouldn't. No, man, this is to report crime. The sensationalism, we're not trying to report positive stuff so you can have a better life. We're here to report crime and negative stuff. That's why you're tuned in.
That's it.
That's why you tuned in. We don't care. We want to find out this celebrity in jail. This is great content for the network. This is about views, people. And if we report this, no matter jail, we're gonna report it. You think the person who leaked Kobe Bryant airplane crash? You think that person when they took it to the news station reprimanded them and said, you're wrong, we shouldn't do this. They said, great, when can we put it out? Hurry up. Man.
No bullshit.
This ain't about your feelings.
Yeah.
This is about evoking your feelings to get you to tune in. Yeah. So that's why they do that.
Okay, now once Tory Lanez return to general population, do you think he's gonna get special treatment from the inmates?
I don't think he'll return to general population.
He not.
I think
that was a good question on Tory Lanez. Like, I was thinking that because I was like, when Tory Lanez got stabbed up, because he already got sent out the infirmary and all that shit, right? So I'm like, yo, Tory Lanez gonna get, you get healed up, you get back in. I guess that's the jail, because out in some prison, when shit like that happen, they're gonna probably send a nigga to another jail. So Tory Lanez probably gonna get sent to another jail. He ain't going back to that same jail. He already packed him up, man. He going somewhere else.
I think most wardens and most leaders and institutions are smart enough and wise enough and or expert enough in this field to know that putting him back in population puts a liability.
He's not going back to that jail,
because this could happen again. No jail wants that liability, and no jail wants the kind of attention that he brings to the jail. No prison wants that. Unless we let locked up MSNBC come in. Other than that, we don't want the kind of attention. No prisons want outside attention. No warden want a bunch of motherfuckers looking at his prison.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So no, that to be forced. Whether he want to be tough and go back out there wounded up, nah, he finna go for his own good, for his own safety and protection.
So what advice would you give Tory Lanez to help him stay focused during his time behind bars?
Man, think of somebody you can tell on. I'm sure somebody in the industry, to sell drugs.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this nigga Charleston White is in motherfucking insane. Yo, told the dude said, yo, what can you tell Tory Lanez, man, to stay out of shit? Like, what can you tell him? Yo, the nigga told him to find somebody you could tell on. I don't know. He said, I know you know somebody in the industry that sell drugs or something. You could tell on them. That's crazy. I'm sure his lawyers fighting to get him low security facility. That's a fact, bro. They definitely doing that. That's a fact. That's what money did. That's what money did. That's crazy.
Buy some type of narcotics to all the entertainer. Give some information up, Tory, so you can get out of there. Nigga stabbing on you like that. Nigga, come on back out here and sing. And then I hear your hair been growing. So nigga, come on out of there. But you can get out of there fast.
Your hair been growing.
Tell on somebody.
Okay, let's switch stories. Let's switch these gears.
Yo, this
again.
nigga.
What are your thoughts on the Met Gala and the symbolism or messages behind some of the costumes celebrities wear today?
They letting you know everybody coming to this year. This is the new Diddy party, but it's more clean. It's more. You ain't drugged up and forced over here. You got to wear rubbers and condoms over here.
Yo said it's the clean Diddy party.
Yeah. So this the new Diddy party, the Met Gala shit. Why you think this word shit? These are
This nigga's in. Yo, how in the fuck do Charleston stay on the internet with the shit he say? Yo said the Met Gala is the new Diddy party, but it's clean. You gotta wear condoms and have safe sex. No baby oil. This nigga crazy.
These are that's in the closet. They come out the closet, but you don't see them come out the closet, but they in the closet. With them weird costumes on, going to
weird costume.
If you was invited to like a Met Gala, would you attend?
Fuck
if you are incarcerated at a Maryland juvenile detention center, you may qualify for compensation from a state.
What?
Hold up, man. They giving away money with that juvenile compensation shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been locked up in Maryland, waxed us hickeys, man. They giving out that money. You know what I'm saying? If they might have been touched on or looked at in a weird way, man, call the lawyer. I got a lawyer number. Hit my phone. They giving out that money. You know what I'm saying? Waxed us hickeys, Cheltenham, man. You been there a day. You only need to be there one day. And somebody looked at you sexually or did something, boy. I got a lawyer for you. Hit my DM.
What do the Met Gala do?
I don't know. Sam has asked these questions.
No, I wouldn't attend.
You would. You be the first one there.
Not that I'm against homosexual activities, but I think that's club. I think it's fraternity and sorority.
I believe that.
Of elite rich people.
I believe that.
Yeah, free, you know. Yeah. I told you it's the new DIDDY.
All right, Andre 3000.
Why they dress like that, nigga? At a gala, I done heard the word gala, nigga. That's where you dress up. And this ain't a fashion show gala, is it? This like a money rave where they raise money. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, I wouldn't go either.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I did a lot of time, so I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna research it.
Yeah, get back with that gala. Yeah, why they galling? Yeah, why a bunch of money together with a gallon?
Okay, here go one more. Andre 3000 wore a piano to promote his album. If you attended, would you go to promote something or make statement? What cause?
I'm coming with that white linen. I'm coming with that white linen, them county jail cotton boxers on with that print showing. I ain't putting no big piano on my back, nigga. I'm showing up with them gray sweatpants on, with them the briefs with that print showing. Yeah. I'm putting everything to the center of the midsection. So, nigga, that's how the nigga get elected, selected, and chosen. Not no more funny with a big piano on your back. Yeah, I'm bringing that elephant trunk to the gala. If I'm gonna bring a costume, I'm coming as an elephant.
Okay, now let's switch gears here. What's your opinion on the Catholic Church process?
Yeah, that was to get in Miami.
That's how they get down in Miami.
Yeah.
They cut up, y'all.
Yeah, you come through my neighborhood. I'm real nigga. I'm a mean neighbor after that. Whether that's your company or not.
So, all right, I gotta ask this question again. What?
Man, shit, they got off subject a little bit on that shit though, man. But man, he's thinking. I feel Charleston White on that. I think Diddy gonna walk. I don't know what happened, bro. Like with this Diddy case, but I said it. I predicted that shit a while ago. I don't know what happened, but all the stuff that they should have brought up if they wanted the case. See, I never really cared about grown people getting high. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with far as, beating them up, but I got more in tune with the Diddy case because they start bringing in the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm against, any type of abuse to children, bro. I hate that. And women, you know what I'm saying? Anybody like that. I mean, man, so when the case is going on, you got case. Is this about Cassie and Diddy? Life sentence was on there. Went down to 15 years. Now they about to do all from 5 with time served. I got shit to do, y'all. So I appreciate y'all coming through, hollering at your boy, man. Let me know if it's some topics y'all want to talk about, man. Y'all want me get on some old reactions or what y'all want me to talk about, man. I'll be doing some giveaways and some raffles, man. Hope y'all have a beautiful day, man. Keep it 100, man. We the biggest, man. Stay solid, man. I'm out.